Now let's get you caught up on COVID-19 here in Indiana. State leaders had several big updates yesterday. So here's a look in case you missed it. We are staying in stage 4.5 for 2 more weeks. That means if you're planning an event with 250 people or more, you need to send a safety plan to your local health department. Now, as for schools reopening, right now the governor is leaving that up to local districts. He said he could get involved later on and that a mask mandate could be possible across Indiana if our numbers get too high. The state reported another 700 cases yesterday. That's higher than what state leaders say they wanted to see. Of course, for all the latest COVID-19 updates anytime, just head to WTHR.com/coronavirus.
And the state might not be requiring you to wear a mask, but some major retailers are. Kroger requirements start next Wednesday. There is an exception for younger children. If you have a medical condition, Kroger is asking you to either wear a face shield or covering. And if those aren't an option for you, you can use the free pickup or delivery services. And Walmart and Sam's Club are doing that, going to require masks as well. This will start on Monday. Kohl's is also adding mask requirements. It will require shoppers wear face coverings at its more than 1,000 stores nationwide starting Monday.
Time now to dig into a viral social media post that's gaining a lot of attention right now. It's a document that supposedly predicted the COVID-19 pandemic a decade ago.
That's making the rounds as many states put more restrictions back in place. So our Verify team is taking a look.
Let's start with the claim that this lockdown was planned more than 10 years ago in the, quote, Rockefeller document. Now, there are a lot of claims in these posts. They say that the Rockefeller document talks about a contagious but low mortality rate virus, that it would have a weaponized version, that the virus would be transported between labs and smuggled out by China, that they'd fund government agencies and give them talking points and scripts, and that governments would coordinate a vaccine development and multiple lockdown phases. Okay, that's a lot. Let's verify. Did this Rockefeller document really predict the COVID pandemic? Our sources, the Johns Hopkins Data Tracker, the CDC, and the Rockefeller Foundation. We found the document these claims mention. It's actually called Scenarios for the Future of Technology and International Development. It was made in 2010 by the Rockefeller Foundation to consider how different technology will affect our world over the next decade. It is 54 pages long with 4 different scenarios. Only one of them was a pandemic. And it's not nearly as similar as these claims suggest. The scenario virus started in 2012, not 2019. It started in geese. It was very fatal, killing more than 8 million people, and many governments put lockdowns and other restrictions in place. And that's the only similarity between COVID and this scenario virus, that many world governments have put in place lockdowns. That's it. This long list of claims doesn't match the document at all. And the virus in the scenario has almost no resemblance to COVID-19. So the claims that the Rockefeller document predicted COVID and this pandemic 10 years ago, that's false. You can read the report yourself online. With your Verify, I'm Jason Park.